Hello, you guys. Welcome back. It's your girl Riri here to do a reading for my Libras. Hello, Libras. Hopefully, all is well. Okay. Hopefully, you guys. Excuse me. You're not gonna start off like that, but hopefully, you guys had a beautiful Sunday and enjoyed your Mother's Day. To all the mothers, I hope that you all had a beautiful, beautiful day. Yeah. So I'm not gonna waste too much time. Just gonna get right into this reading here. I've been sitting with a lot, feeling a lot over the past few days. And yeah, this last quarter moon phase, you've cut off the remaining ties. I feel like all the gook is finally gone. You've detoxed your nervous system. You guys could just be doing detoxes now, more so for your health. Some of you guys could be having some issues with your sinuses. You may need to clear your sinuses. That'll also help you gain clarity too. I was experiencing that as well with my sinuses. I have bad seasonal allergies, so it goes with it, but it's okay. Yeah, it's a beautiful day. I figured why not get some fresh air, let the sun kiss my skin and just soak it all in. It's very peaceful and calming, I feel like, in the energies. Yeah. Someone that you cut off, family I'm getting or not, they really feel it now. They're being forced to sit with themselves. I've also received downloads that a lot of you all may have it where you may have strong Saturn placements, or you may have where Saturn pretty much rules your chart. But these people that have wronged you, that have mocked you, that watched you suffer, going through your seasons, your changes, just ridiculed you, allow others to talk about you if they were your family, and joined in helping these people. It's about to get really ugly for them. I kept getting the saying, what passed you by didn't miss you. So a lot of people that thought that because they were getting away with something for so long, avoiding accountability for so long, they thinking that it's passed them by, but it's not. It hasn't. What passed you by has not missed you. You still have to pay up. And for those of you that feel like you may have missed blessings or rewards, what's passed you by hasn't missed you either. Okay? All right. So as you know, I just wanted to get that out there. But as you know, I've already prayed pre-shuffled. And I'm seeing here that you guys are in very much sun energy. This is the energy here at the bottom of the deck. You're happy, you're content, you're balanced. You're showing up as someone that's very peaceful, very loving. You feel like you have more happiness. You're very much in high spirits, positivity. You're very radiant. You're focused on yourself, your future endeavors, projects. I just heard got a lot going on. You have a lot going on in a beautiful way. I feel like a lot of you guys are meeting your soul tribe, your people, those that are truly for you, not against you. You've walked away from these past people and these past energies with more clarity, being wiser, discerning more, understanding who's allowed in and who's not, realizing the quality of a person. It hasn't been an easy road for you at all. There's been a lot of hard lessons, a lot of lonely nights, a lot of wet pillows. A lot of slander, gossip. Very toxic, demonic energies were surrounding you at a point, but you've cleared that. Spirit is also making sure that these people don't come back. They're being forced to sit with their decisions to have mocked you. Could have made fun of your spirituality, making fun of you, based off of your beliefs and your gifts. But it was all really jealousy. Yeah. Yeah. Your high priestess. There's a dark high priestess that thought that they could recruit you or something too. But God has removed these people from you. There's an emperor that keeps showing up as well, that has gained clarity on the situation. Seeing you going through the healing, seeing you work alone. All right, let's see. Let's get into it. Okay, Holy Spirit. What is here? Yeah, you're protecting your energy. You've pulled back a lot, like all of your energy. You've called all of your energy back home to self where it belongs. You understand exactly who you are and you're confident in that. You've persevered through many challenges and you've maintained control. And the people that caused all this disagreement here with the Five of Wands, they're suffering. Could be a Cancer. Somebody's birthday could be July 5th. Could be involved with causing all this competition. Working with people to go against you. Could be a Taurus involved as well. I'm picking up. Somebody's birthday could be May 3rd. Or like the first week or so in May. Yeah, these people are being judged. Being judged for judging you. Yep. All because of their ego. The lack of recognition to see that you were already going through a lot. And they didn't help. They stood back, watched, mocked, slandered, kicked you while you were down. And just because, say like you someone, for example, maybe you don't have the fanciest things or have much at all, but you may do with what you've had. You're getting ready to reap a lot. A whole lot. A Gemini could be involved as well. I'm saying 6'3", 6'8". Somebody's birthday can be within the first week of June. Yeah, they discredit your journey. They used it like it was entertainment, like a TV show or something to them, like reality TV for them. They was tuning in faithfully to sit back and watch and laugh and to talk and gossip and point the whispers, those the passerbyers, to tarnish your character and your reputation as well, to make you be seen as somebody that you truly are not. For some of you all, this could have been your own siblings, close friends, relatives just in general, people that you considered loving, but they didn't truly love you. Someone that loves you isn't going to sit back and watch and laugh and mock or join in and allow others to degrade you or discredit you. Yeah. These people are in a lot of regret, disappointment. They're grieving the loss of you, but it's funny because they disposed of you. But you're grieving now? A hurt dog gonna holler. Yeah. You're protecting yourself. I feel like these people could never come back. Yeah. Too many times somebody has made you cry. Too many chances that were given. Yep. A lot of you guys have just left the situation behind. Left the situation behind. A lot of you guys could have Aries placements as well. Yeah. But these people stabbed you in the back. That Gemini energy popping up again. It could be a Gemini with an Aries Mars placement or a Leo Mars placement. Some people can have like a fire sign moon that were in on this. Strong Leo and Aries here. It's as though like the people that were in your family as well, like I said before in that karmic sibling reading that I did, maybe watched it. It was a lot that came out in that. You could have had a sibling or someone that knew of these people and helped to go against you. Whether they were sharing personal information about you to others, just any and everything to talk about or that was negative, and to always make it seem like you were an issue or that you were a problem. They did. Every chance they got. The subtle judgment when talking about you to others. Very cruel individuals. And for some of you all, you could have just been given the benefit of the doubt because you felt that because they are your brother or your sister. Or someone that you consider a brother or sister. Yeah. A lot of you guys are just moving away. A lot of you guys could have actually relocated. But there's new beginnings here. in every aspect of your life that you've been hoping and wishing for, there's new beginnings here. A lot of you guys could have been seeing 1111 or 111, 111, 1010. 555 even. 888 as well. That Taurus energy come. 5 of Pentacles. These people here, for those that may have scammed their way to the top out of, lack of financial resources, being insecure, having a lack mindset, provish mindset. I don't even know if that's a word, but they're worried now. And they worry because they only got those things based off of your energy. And they need it. A lot of you were there for them in times where you seen them go through their seasons and was going through their seasons. You didn't mock this person or these people. You helped them out with little you had. You gave, overgave, when you received nothing in return but gossip, slander, public embarrassment. As you go by. And you wondering why people are looking at you a certain way or eyeing you a certain way, having pre-assumptions about you in their minds. Because these people have spewed a lot of venom out here. They have poisoned these people's minds to believe that you were something you never were. You were nothing but good to these people. And I'm not saying that you're perfect, because you're not. I'm not. Nobody is. We all have flaws. We all have shortcomings. And we all have things that we can work on and do better in. So it's not to say that you were completely innocent, but you didn't deserve this. Just because somebody else's life is harder doesn't mean that you get to poke and laugh, because quickly the tables can turn, and they are turning. They have turned. Yeah, people have gaslit you, made you second guess, doubting your own intuition about things. They're gonna reap what they sown. Yeah, very foolish individuals. A lot of people held back, knowing what they should have said, what they should have done, what they should have acted upon, and they didn't. They made horrible choices. Talking recklessly. Yeah. Now they can't come with. It's funny. I'm hearing my grandmother, and it's funny, the magician pops up here at the bottom. She was a Virgo. She used to say, "Eyes full, belly empty." Eyes full, belly empty. Very greedy people. Energetically greedy. Just want to cipher your energy. A lot of these people are vampires. Energy vampires. Emotionally draining. Mentally draining. And they have an attitude. They have the nerve to have an attitude. Because they've seen that what has passed them didn't miss them. They're understanding that they're still hungry. They're not really fed and nourished properly because they chose to eat with their eyes. The food that was given for thought that they pushed away, that God set in front of them. Say like it's the kids, you know, that, oh, I don't want anything green. I don't want the broccoli. I don't want this and I want that. They're not getting proper nutrition. End up constipated and, you know, just unwell. I'm like seeing somebody being forced to eat a plate of peas. It's literally what I'm saying. But you learn to alchemize this energy because they kept attacking you relentlessly. Day in, day out. They wake up with it on their mind to do it. To the time they go to sleep. To the time they think you up and ready or going to bed. They working. Day and night. But they must have forgotten God don't sleep neither. And God about to work day and night on them. Believe it or not. They're seeing you someone that can stand alone. You don't need them. They need you. You are the power source. You're the one with the rule book, the instruction books, the manual. And these motherfuckers, excuse me, these people missing bolts and screws and parts A and B, C, they got, it is all mixed up. They're reflecting a lot on what of what they've done to you. And this is justice here. Justice for all these devil energies. Yep, causing a bunch of confusion. Mind games, mixed signals. Yep, like I say, they kept attacking you. Kept doing it time and time again. Avoiding making the right decision when they had ample amount of time to do so while you were healing. Yeah. Every chance they got, they were throwing arrows. Target practicing on you. Yeah, that's the truth. You were their target. They locked in on you. Relentless. They better get ready. Yeah. Get ready. Some of you guys could be getting solid offers coming in now. Because these people that came in this Nine of Cups energy were really avoidance. You could have dealt with a lot of narcissists. That cycle was ended. For a lot of you all, you was looked at as a sugar mama. Queen of Pentacles. That's what I'm picking up with that. A lot of men you dated wanted surrogate mothers. Somebody they could control, get and take from, whatever they wanted. But dare you step into your own power and reclaim the authority that you were given, and that's rightfully yours. Yeah, again, regret now, shamed. These people are about to get embarrassed. They about to be very embarrassed because they sitting on the high horse now, but God about to knock them down. Yep, these people are stuck. Stuck. They lost direction. crash outs, very arrogant, careless, condescending people. They labeled you as dumb, stupid, airheads, you know. No pun intended, Libras. But yeah. These people are very, they stuck. They very stuck. They're being forced to look at a situation. And until they do, God gonna keep reminding them of it. Yeah. You're very generous to these people. You gave, and they breadcrumbed or gave you crumbs. But what you gave was priceless. Your time, your energy, these are things that you can never get back. But God is going to repay you. God is going to repay you. Some of you guys could look, I don't know why I'm just seeing that. I'm getting Maya. Some of you guys could, it seems like you're aging backwards. Yeah. It's funny because yesterday I got this one lady, you know, she was like, Happy Mother's Day. She said, oh, are you too young to be a mother? And I looked, I said, I doubt I look that young. I said, within 5 more years, I'd be 40. She was like, what? I'm like, yeah. Yeah. She was like, oh my God, what do you do? Be nice to people, mind my business, drink my water, stay focused on what I need to be focused on, not entertaining drama, you know. Not saying I'm a pushover or nothing, you know, but I mind my business. I am someone myself that I consider myself a lone wolf, because I've seen far too many times how it is to have too many people around you that are just against you, for real. No one's really solid, you know. It'd be those that's closest to you that'll do you in. So before I let that happen, it's a very deep evaluation that I personally do, and I'm pretty sure you all do it as well, Libras. Before you let anyone get close, there are literally on one hand that I can count that people that really are close to me, outside of my mom, you know, and my dad. Yeah. But you're getting ready to receive all that you gave. It's about to be returned. It's returning back to you. Yeah. Now somebody want to reach out and come back. They want to so badly. But I'm seeing a severance, you know, a hand being severed. If they even think to reach out, I feel like God will cut their hand off. And they know it. They know it. All the secrets, all the holding back. Now they have to sit with that inner turmoil that they created. They created. The many sacrifices you've made for them to only shit on you. But see what happens when you walk around with your ass on your shoulder, you shit on yourself. Very demonic energies here. These people are being faced with their shadow. All the addictions, all the destructive behavior, the codependency, the materialistic mindset. Yeah. trying to tempt you, restrict you from moving on, trying to hold on to you, keep you bound when you had already leveled up, when all they had to do was just let you go in peace. But now these people won't have any peace. Yeah. You will not continue to mock and ridicule God's prophets. Yeah. Could have been a earth sign female that was in on this too. Capricorn, Virgo, or Taurus woman that did these things as well. Someone that wanted to be seen in a certain way, very materialistic, but on the inside they raggedy. You might have designer shoes or bags or whatever, but your insides are raggedy. Very lackluster. And it's justice that this is happening to them for doing you the way that they did you when it was so unnecessary. It was so uncalled for. These were bullies. You could have been someone that grew up that was bullied a lot as well. This King of Wands. Strong fire and earth placements with these individuals. When they should have been focused on themselves. They too busy watching to see what you doing next and how they can try to block it. But you know, when you get up from the table you eat from, when you got a lot of dogs around you, don't think that they won't snatch your fucking steak off your plate. And that's exactly what these people are realizing. Savages. Savages. They were too busy trying to see what you had on your plate, not realizing that the savages they were around was also taken from them. Now they all are fighting with each other, mad at each other because nothing worked out the way that it was quote unquote supposed to work. Karmic couples going against you, people that you've already walked away from. They got exes and things too that they still dealing with. They all focus on, well, who is she or who is he? Who they think they are, when they should be trying to figure out who they are and the purpose that they have in this lifetime. As I said, the tables will turn. The wheel has turned. Wheel of Fortune in reverse. You've already broken the cycle. Now it's time for them to sit in it. Resisting the change? Yep. Bullying you, as I said, trying to win at all costs. Creating conflict when there was no need. Just being sneaky and abusive. Thieves. As I said, savages. You're in this Queen of Wands energy too. You're very confident, secure. You can have, you know, beautiful things happening for you. You know who you are at this point now. Nobody's going to come in and breadcrumb you. You're not allowing anyone to come in that's on BS. You run a tight ship. Yeah, this was an injustice. And God's making right where there was unfairness. Things are being made fair now. It's only fair now that you get to sit and watch them eat. That's what I'm getting that God is telling them. I'm going to pull your eyelids back. Matter of fact, I'm going to cut them off so you won't even blink. I don't want you to miss nothing. You're going to sit and watch my child eat. I'm going to dangle it in front of you. All that you could have gave them that you held back on when it wasn't a problem for you to take from them, but it was a problem for them to ask for simple reciprocity. Even when it comes to energetic exchange, you couldn't give that to them. I'm going to dangle this tomahawk right in front of you, knowing you ain't ate in weeks. And I'm going to feed them another one. And just because I know that you hungry, I'm going to have them put it in the trash even if they don't finish it, because I'll be damned if you get it. That's what I'm feeling. These people are watching from afar. Watching. A lot of people acted as monitoring spirits as well. You're in a star energy. You're about to be taken to a place that people have never seen you going. You yourself probably never really understood where your journey was leading you, but it's taking you to a place where there are going to be many rooms with a lot of people of importance. I'm so happy for you all. You made it through the darkness. You saw the light at the end of the tunnel and you did not stop running. You did not stop running. You didn't give up. You may have tripped. You may have fallen, but you got up and you kept pushing. You kept going. A lot of you guys got Aquarius placements as well, too. Yeah. These other people took shortcuts. When you were healing, you didn't take the shortcut. And it wasn't fair for them to try to reap what you've gotten by taking a shortcut to healing. World card reversed with the star. They didn't complete what they needed to complete. Yeah. Page of Wands here. Very free. Very free. You're excited. A lot of you guys are excited about this new beginning. Yeah, you're excited. If not, you need to be. Whatever it is that you could be maybe reflecting on. Some of you guys could be seeing 666, or these people may be seeing 666. Whatever you're reflecting on, and that you may feel that's still holding you back in some way emotionally, let that shit go. God is going to handle it. Let it go. Don't worry. No stone was unturned. And karma don't need an address. All the confusion that they cause with this Ace of Swords in reverse. You got clarity on it, on this betrayal. You got clarity on it. And you about to go into this Ten of Cups energy as well. A lot of you guys are getting ready to go into a divine union. Someone's divine partner could have seen what was going on, and now they want to come in and offer you something solid because now they have clarity on it. Remember, I showed you the Emperor earlier with the Ace of Swords upright. Yeah, look at that. New beginnings again. When it comes to finances, just exploring. Fun times are ahead. A lot of tears of joy. Not tears of sorrow, but tears of joy. You cried enough in sorrow. Now God is going to give you the joy of tears. Yeah. People thought you were weak. Not understanding that it takes a lot of strength, a strong mind, a strong spirit to go through what you've been through. A lot of you guys been through a whole lot of horrible things. Some things that you probably don't even want to talk about. But some way you were still able to be kind and loving to others, to have compassion and still pour into others. Even when you yourself didn't have a full cup enough to pour into, you were still able to do so. Your cup is about to overflow, I'm telling you. There was beauty in the struggle, true diamond in the rough. Yeah. Yeah. You shedded all this away. Dying to live. Killing off your old self to become a new life. A lot of you guys are getting more into routines. Maybe waking up earlier or going to bed earlier so that you can have a full day of production, being more productive. Going through transformations, changes. A lot of you guys are, appearances are changing. Some of you guys can be getting haircuts, or some of you guys could have grown your hair out, or your hair is growing beautifully. Your skin is more radiant. Yeah, you're aging, like I said, you're aging backwards. You're looking younger. But you've transitioned. Yeah. About alchemizing this energy. Receiving the self-confidence and the clarity and the skill to create. You self-mastered. You took action. You understood that all the power that you needed was already inside of yourself. Queen of Swords. You see exactly what's needed. No distractions here, no distractions there. You got your peripherals, they work. You see what's going on around you, but you're not allowing that to take your eyes off the prize. Clear boundaries. A lot of you guys got a little meaner in a good way. Not so nice. Yeah, like I said, boundaries. Very resilient spirit that you possess. Courageous. Although you were weary, you were never weak. Now these people have to sit back and think about it. Think about what they've done. Wishfully thinking. Had only they shared their secrets, and they could have received this abundance with you. Again, back here, right back. Right back. Discernment and clarity. Very beautiful energies. Very beautiful energies here. They created distrust when they didn't share when they had the opportunity or could have been emotionally available, they chose not to be. When they could have given you clarity on what their true intentions were and they didn't, they created distrust and imbalance. Two of Cups is someone that it's an equal balance. It's a give and take. It's not a one take more and the others receive less. It's an equal exchange. There was nothing equal about these exchanges in your past. You're someone that is seen as wise and trustworthy as well. Hierophant energy. You showed mercy. Like I said, you someone that holds the manual, the rule book. People looked at you as a know-it-all, and because they figured that themselves didn't have that knowledge, they wanted to make you seem as someone that was dumb, someone that was judgmental. They projected all these things onto you. I'm gonna pull here from my other decks and see. I'm gonna sit for a little while with you guys because, like I said, it was a while since I had did Libras readings. Yeah, you're very optimistic here, hopeful. Make a wish. Yeah, Aquarius. A lot of you guys have a lot of Aquarius places. Strong Aquarius places. King of Pentacles again out here. Yeah, and look at that, showing insecure at the bottom. There's an insecure King of Pentacles. Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. Portraying themselves to be your divine masculine when in reality they knew they couldn't even live up to half the... We don't just leave it at that. But yeah, they couldn't live up to what you needed them to be. Star, you're about to be seen. Social media and Star to come out together like that, you're about to be seen. And all this poison that people were putting out there to make you look bad, God is backing you, and they see that. You're someone that is of faith. You're not dark like them. So while they thought that they were winning, it was a temporary win. Yeah, somebody about to be shocked. Shocked. You about to be sitting in rooms having contracts, being creative, signing deals. Most High explodes just how dark these people are. All these people, this couple, whoever that was practicing voodoo or whatever together. And this, look at how they're showing up in this devil energy in they South Node. Oh yeah. You chosen. For sure. God handpicked you for this. You don't even understand how big your story really is for others. You're an inspiration. You're a role model to others. And the more you heal and elevate and people see how far you go, you're going to be someone that people look up to. Yeah, High Priestess. Yeah. Very intuitive, very gifted you are. And these people are now being very defensive because they mad, they angry, they upset because of all the chaos that they dealing with, all the financial blockages that they're dealing with now because of the lies that they've told on you. When you're someone that was just in peace, trying to protect yourself. being assertive, being the leader who you are. And they looked at you as a target. Look how that is when I split the deck. Judgment for these people that's in this devil energy. Yeah. Yeah, you're not confused. You see through it all. Like I said, you're very confident and know exactly who you are. A lot of you guys could be meditating more. Yeah. Yeah. And there's a Gemini that's stuck in their head now. There was a Gemini that was gaslighting you too, that was making you doubt your intuition. Now they nervous and tense because of the inconsistencies. Yeah, all that spell work and shit that they was doing. Black magic, cursing your name, all this lustful energy. Looking past the quality of a person for aesthetics. I spoke on this before. Being superficial. Wow, Holy Spirit, come through. Working in these group covens or being in this cult-like behavior. Yeah, look at that. Working with your siblings or whatever. Some can be hiding the fact that they part of the LGBTQIA community. Yeah, all this is being exposed because of the mind games that they played. This is very trash behavior, clown behavior. When all you were just doing was being content and showing gratitude, full of love and praying and trying to stay afloat and keep pushing, being optimistic. This was a karmic connection. Karmic connection with these people, and you've cut them off, and now you're free because you continue to transform and elevate. You've made the right choice. And these people here, like I said, wanted to create bondage, demonic. Yeah, but you can't do that when someone has high ranking. You can't do that. Look at that. High priest again. A lot of you guys can have Scorpio places, but these people tried to set you up to block your union or to have you in a union so they can reap the benefits of your rewards, to bind you to them. Yeah, it was all corruption, coercion, bribery. Yeah, it's game over for that. They're about to see you eat. And as I'm looking over, I see this card again. God's justice. I'm not playing with y'all. Ego must die. Flower child energy. Someone was trying to steal from a flower child. Look how these cards showing up my own intuition deck. If they're the only star, I have to dim their light. Yeah. Look at that. Your man wants to be the woman. Getting readings on you. Yeah. Let me get you some angel numbers and then affirmations, and I'm going to close it down. I think I've stayed long enough, almost an hour, 53 on the timer as I look at it. Like I said, you guys could be saying 888, but you're very abundant. Get ready. Get ready. Yeah. Ooh, wee. Look how that came out. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, progression, and 10, 10. 10, 10. Look at that. And 4, 4, 4 here at the bottom as well. You're highly protected. Highly protected. Affirmations we get. This is very beautiful, this reading here. Addicted to inner peace. Addicted to inner peace. You're not allowing anyone to come in and interrupt your peace. It's priceless. Look at that. Blessed as fuck. What's one thing you're grateful for? What's this other one? I forget that it has readings on the back too. Yeah, get your quick fix. So do whatever brings you peace. But you blessed as fuck. You blessed. You're very blessed. Don't ever forget to express gratitude. Yeah, you saying bye-bye to the dumbass bullshit. Hello, sea of tranquility. Your peace. You don't care who it is. You're not allowing someone to come in and interrupt what you've worked hard for, and just knowing the journey and the difficulties that you faced, the hard lessons that's learned, that you've learned to integrate.